Hey guys, Jeff and Kendra, Reptile News Radio. We have our little segment called Handling Hots, where we have hot questions and even hotter hot sauces. It definitely inspired by hot ones. If you've never watched that show on YouTube, I highly recommend it. It's really a good time. But we have these hot sauces by Snaketuary. They were recommended to us by Justin and Phil. They sponsor the Herpeticulture podcast. Steve, all this money that they make from the hot sauces go towards education, relocation, and rescues. So check them out. I will have the link in the description below. So without further ado, we have our guests, Chris and Emily, here. I'll let them introduce themselves.
Chris from Evergreen Exotics.
Emily from Evergreen Exotics.
But without further ado, let's try this hot sauce out. So the first one we have, that one's going to be Copperhead Venom sauce. The heat level on this one's going to be 3 out of 10. It's described as Carolina red pepper hot sauce. Let's get to it. Alright. This is going to suck.
Oh, 3 out of 10, you'll be fine.
Just
Come on.
down.
Yeah.
Oh! There you go.
Alright, so it comes out fast.
It does come out fast.
Alright, I'm hoping the ones on the end, they've got a little nozzle on there to
God.
kind of restrict the flow, because...
Let's get a little excited.
Yeah. It's like, I'm not trying to have
there's
that
a cup.
bottle all up in my business.
I got like 3 drops on there. Lucky you.
Oh, this one don't smell too bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to survive this one.
It smells very vinegary.
Ooh, there we go. Alright, we're,
Rocking and rolling.
yeah.
Oh, here's the
Alright. So, and then just put it back there.
Yeah, right. Huh.
So we're all dabbed up. Here we go. Copperhead hot sauce.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That is really good.
It's very vinegary.
So,
Yeah.
Emily, first question is going to be for you. Where do Vietnamese blue beauties come from?
Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Yeah, and they're considered old world rat snakes because they came from Europe, and new world rat snakes come from the United States, Canada,
Okay.
Central America. So basically when, you know, the continent broke apart, you have old world and new world.
Okay, cool.
That's awesome.
The reason why we asked this question is because if you've watched our tour of their reptile collection, I asked her where Vietnamese blue beauties came from, and she had a brain fart. And we both totally forgot where they come from. So
It's in the name. I should know this.
I'm glad we could get that squared away
gotta
now.
clear that air.
That was a good hot sauce.
That was
actually
really
good,
good.
yeah.
Not too
Actually,
spicy at
these
all.
wings overall are pretty good.
I know. Alright, we moving on to
Next one.
the next one.
This one's going to be called the Pygmy Rattlesnake Chipotle and Blood Orange Hot Sauce. Heat level of 5 out of 10, so this will be fun.
Yeah, this will be an interesting one.
Blood orange sounds good.
It does, yeah. They look sweet.
Too much.
Again with that, huh?
Yeah.
These wings are good.
Yeah, they are.
I took another bite and I'm like, man, I'm sorry.
I finished
That's
the
gonna
first
be on,
one.
That's going to be on video, but I'm like, no.
Just answer, that's the first question right there first. Next.
Okay.
Ooh, going for it, honey. I better switch to a drum. Sorry.
Ooh, drum time.
I was like, I went for a flat first, went for a drum.
Here's a lid.
Just gonna be the cleanup crew over here. Y'all know how to pour fucking hot sauce?
Right.
Alright. What do you got?
Alright.
Alright, guys.
Cheers.
Next sauce we have is the Pygmy Rattlesnake Hot Sauce. 5 out of 10. Let's go.
Alright, cheers.
It's actually not bad.
That's
That is
actually,
really
yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Oh,
Wow.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't like spicy food, but that was pretty good.
That was good.
Okay. Question is, what's it like being a couple in the reptile hobby?
It's great.
My mouth is full. You get to answer.
Having a partner that supports you in the hobby and unfortunately supports you in the hobby, it kind of we play off each other and
It's like, honey, I want this. Honey, I want this, and someone has to say no, and that's the hard part.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
saying
that's
no.
me.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
No,
he's
yeah,
the
I mean,
no.
see, that's me. That's
somebody's
me on
got
the
to be the no in it, but yeah, to have a partner to help support you in it, it's fantastic. I mean, I couldn't do it without her.
Yeah. I mean, the same for us. So
I mean, that's
definitely.
kind of how we met too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Mutual love of
mutual love of snakes and mutual love of motorcycles, and now here we are.
So
That's
who
awesome.
shot their shot with who?
Me.
So okay.
Oh,
so
dang!
you guys are really
after him for 2 years before we made it official. So the running joke is we're together for 10 years is what he says, but then we're together for 12 years is what I say. Okay. So
That's awesome.
yeah. Yep.
That's good. That's a good answer. I really didn't know that we were twinned that much because Kendra actually messaged me.
Yeah, I slid into those DMs on Instagram.
Yeah, and we met because of reptiles too.
We were on a motorcycle forum,
Yeah.
and it was one of those forums where you like post a picture of your pet, and he posted a picture of Jag, your first
Brazilian rainbow boa.
And I asked, "Is that a Brazilian rainbow boa?"
And I was instantly like, "Oh shit, she knows her snakes."
She knows, she knows what's up. Yeah. So then, we just hit it off from there.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And I was 19.
Well,
So
that's why I was
he's like, you need to wait until we can go drinking.
Yeah, I was like, "Hey, you can't even take her to the bar yet." No,
Yeah.
Then we'll talk.
Yeah.
pretty much.
That's funny.
Right.
That's so cute.
Let's get to the next one. I've heard this one's the best one. This is going to be the Cottonmouth of Venom sauce with a heat level of 6 out of 10. So let's give it a shot.
Not gonna lie, I was worried about the starting with the 3 out of 10, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I got a little bit of heat in my mouth, but that 5, that was
That was
good
not that
flavor.
bad.
Yeah,
That was good flavor.
I'm alright with that.
mind me, I'm just hungry.
She's over there.
I had like one bite out of it.
I know. I only one bite at the last one, but alright. Gotta chill.
I'll stick to your theory. Let's do a drumstick now. I did 2 flats. I'm getting better at pouring it though. I'll tell you what.
But it's just good because by the time we get to the end, you're
Yeah, it's going to be
a
different.
little sprinkle.
just a dab.
Oh
It's
god.
actually not bad though.
Look, we haven't even broken into the milk yet. I'm proud of us,
I
guys.
know.
I still started to feel a little bit of heat though.
A little bit.
Not too much.
But it's like
The
it's.
6 out of 10. I've heard this one's like really good. I mean, but I like green salsa.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
That's another
All right,
purple towel.
Oh.
That's this one.
let's do that one.
Wait, who are you asking?
I'll ask both of you actually. Actually, I'll ask Emily.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay. So this next one we have is going to be the Cottonmouth sauce. I've heard that's the best one, so let's get into it. Cheers.
Oh.
Oh wow,
This one's 6 out of 10?
that's delicious. Hold on.
That's really good.
Oh!
Oh,
Jeff going back for more. No, I like
it's
the
this
really
is that's
good,
actually
yeah.
delicious.
chili in there is just.
That is
That's
awesome.
really good.
This is 6 out of 10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm doing it too. Not
Double
gonna lie.
dabs.
All right.
Double dabs.
We're feeling brave and we're like, man, never
For
mind.
now.
We've
We're
got
gonna get to the next one and be like, fuck.
we got the 11 out of 10 still coming up. I'm over here doubling up on the 6 out of 10.
So Emily, where did the name $100 Ranch come from? You guys recently came out here. I think it's a little bit over a year. What made you move to the ranch, and what made you guys come up with that name?
So we have a literal zoo. So we have the reptiles, but we also have chickens and goats and horses and dogs and a cat. So we needed acreage, and we weren't finding it in Seattle, and a lot of our family is over here. So like his parents, all of his aunt and uncles live over here. My sister and her family, my brother and his family all live over here. So it was pretty easy choice to come over this way.
Yeah.
And the name $100 Ranch came about because we sold our place in Covington, Washington for $100 less than we bought this place for.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
And then what was the size of the property that you guys had in Covington versus here?
It was a quarter of an acre, a 3-bed, 1-bath house, 900 some odd square feet.
Wow.
And then we bumped up to 17 acres and 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,800 square feet, and a 24 by 50 shop. So
Wow, that's
awesome.
incredible.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like basically doubled
yeah,
everything that we had.
Is it like, are you guys happy that you guys made the move out of the city and into the
100%.
country?
100%. Moved and haven't looked back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I do miss my friends, and I do miss, honestly, it sounds weird, but I miss the food of Seattle.
Oh yeah.
Like the sushi and the fresh fish and just the unique culture that you have with Seattle. I do miss that sometimes, but then it's so peaceful out here. It's so quiet. And I have my horses in the backyard, which I haven't had since I was little.
Oh,
So that
yeah.
for me was a big thing.
And we just had a range day, you know, so
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you guys
Yeah,
can do
yeah,
that
yeah. Range day.
whenever you want. It's
Yep.
kind of awesome, so
Yeah.
good for that.
Yeah.
Let's get on to the next one. We have,
I'm going to have to come back and eat the rest of these.
this one's going to be the Pygmy Rattlesnake Venom Hot Sauce. Heat level 6.5 out of 10. So we're inching our way up a little bit.
Yeah, I was
higher.
like 6.5. Come on.
So is the last one 10?
The last,
That's
one-
11
the
out
last
of
one
10.
was 11 out of 10.
Yeah.
R.I.P. to me and my stomach.
This one's like really thick, so I'm gonna shake that up more.
I'm proud of us. We haven't even touched our water
Oh,
or,
I had
or our
some
milk.
water because I was thirsty.
Yeah, this one's really thick.
Oh.
Whoa, that's like a barbecue sauce.
Yeah. All right.
6.5. And that just all comes out.
I know, it's just
I know,
waiting
I
for
was
it to
like,
be
oh,
like, pow.
This one. Number 3. Yeah, that. Wow. Then we'll ask this one last.
That one last?
Number 5 last.
And that one last.
Yeah.
It's
This
like
one-
a gravy.
Yeah.
Smells good. I mean, all of these smell good. So.
Yeah, they do smell really good.
They've got really good flavor. Honestly, I always felt like most hot sauces are just nothing but heat.
Just-
and there's
Yeah,
no-
so it's just pain. It's
Well,
Yeah.
we'll find out.
That's true. We're not there yet.
right. This next one we have is going to be the Pygmy Rattlesnake hot sauce. So guys, cheers. Let's do it.
Cheers.
A little bit of spice, right?
All right.
That is
It's
a
more
little
com-
different. Oh, yeah.
yeah. It's got more like barbecue sauce like style. It's definitely thicker.
Yeah, it's hotter.
Okay, I
Yeah, and I
really
got it.
Yeah.
I
All
got a pretty
right.
good amount out of that
So
one.
this question is for the person who doesn't have food in their mouth.
It's too late. It's too late.
That one's kicking my ass a little bit.
That's a little good.
I inhaled.
Ask her this question.
I inhaled.
Yeah.
Don't inhale. All right. So the question's gonna be for you, Emily.
Apparently.
Okay. Has there ever been a reptile species that you got into, but then later realized that it wasn't for you?
Oh, that's tricky.
We need to crack it up with the milk.
No, I'm just
I'm
thinking.
not going to
I
be
don't
the
know.
first.
I know. That's tough. I don't know. I mean, we had Dominican red mountain boas, and
Oh, I'll do those again in a heartbeat.
yeah, you
No
will.
question.
I have nothing to do with it. But I mean, I liked them, but they were just really messy, you know,
yeah.
and
I've heard
They,
that.
They-
like to decorate the walls.
they
Picasso,
yeah,
like.
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, Picasso.
and you know, and it sounds weird, but I don't know where this falls into the reptile world, but like fish. Like
Oh.
beta fish, I can never keep a beta fish alive. I don't know what I do wrong. They always die, even though I try very hard. But yeah, as far as reptiles go, probably those would be my list, just because they're super messy. You're constantly cleaning up after them.
Okay.
Temperament-wise, they were fine.
Mhm.
You know, they were pretty flighty, but
Mhm.
they're just real messy. They stink a lot.
How about you, Chris? Is there a species that you realize, that's not for me?
I was thinking about that as she was kind of going through it. And I don't know that there's anything that,
I like
I
everything
wouldn't-
that we have.
yeah,
Yeah.
there hasn't been anything where I was like, man, that thing sucked. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely would not do it again.
I think ours for us was the anacondas, just because
Yeah,
really?
we enjoyed the species, but like the
Yeah.
size that they have, and if we wanted to
The
give them
maintenance.
bigger and more like aquatic opportunities, and I feel like that was just too difficult to give them
Yeah.
in a house kind of setting.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
maintenance was kind of the killer there. They're, you know, we loved them and they were an awesome species to keep, but the maintenance in the water feature we had was a friggin' nightmare.
But
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't imagine. And just the size alone, just
Yeah.
I could never
Safety.
keep retakes, just for
Yeah.
the size
Yeah.
reasons. But
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, let's get on to the next hot sauce. We're getting hotter. We're almost done.
I know.
So this one's
Still
gonna be
alive.
this is gonna be the Coral Snake Venom sauce. It's gonna be pineapple, mango, banana jerk sauce with a heat level of 8 out of 10. So we're bumping it up a little bit.
That sounds good though.
It does sound really
It
sweet.
sounds really good, but
Yeah.
just based on my last reaction, this is
I
not
bet this is
gonna
going to
be.
be thinner.
This is gonna be
So-
it's gonna be a struggle.
This is where you say I don't know shit about fuck.
Damn.
Too much.
It's gonna be you or
I think I got overconfident on my last one and just poured too heavy.
I said I was like that's gonna happen. Watch.
Yeah, we're all like, no, it's fine.
This one next. Yeah.
Yeah, and then this one will be the last one.
Oh, that's, yeah, it is thinner. Thank God.
Oh, I figured it would be.
Yeah. I got a little.
Y'all need to zoom in on that when she does that.
Yeah.
I got a little dab too.
Like, no.
Tiny little.
Give it a mid-range. Okay.
I'm still sniffing from the last one.
All right, guys. So our second to last hot sauce that we're trying is going to be the coral snake venom sauce. Sounds like it's got some really good flavors in it. So let's go. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I feel it. Oh yeah. All right.
No, it's not as bad. What the
Oh,
hell?
for you, Junior, your black throat monitor is highlighted all over your Instagram and social media. I'm dying. Is he solely a pet? Or do you guys have breeding project plans for him?
Oh, and by the way, Junior is their black throat monitor.
Amazing black throat
Yeah.
monitor. Go watch our tour video. You can see him climb all over and
Or their
eat some food.
Instagram, because he's all
On
over
their Instagram,
Yeah.
You know, Junior's actually proven. He actually got a chance with the ladies and did the job.
Nice.
So I think we'd like to do it again at some point. She's pressured me heavily.
I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Please.
But, you know, we're doing an expansion so we can have a bigger reptile space for him. And that's what he really needs. I
Yeah.
really look forward to giving him more space, and then we can bring in a lady.
Fuck.
Just don't know shit about fuck.
I don't know shit about fuck.
I don't think I got a big enough dab on that one.
No,
No,
you
you
know.
took a tiny
I
ass
was
dab.
like, it's not, I mean, it sucked, but it wasn't that bad.
Alright.
No, I put it like right on my tongue when it hit. And
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
I was like, ooh.
But yeah, we need to build Junior his own literal room.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we
So that we can go in there,
100%.
interact with him, so he can have the space to move around. So then we need to like have 2 to 3 of those. We probably should have 2 females, but we're
Yeah.
running out of space. You know, we have 17 acres, but we want to keep a lot of those. So
Yeah.
that's the biggest struggle is they do require a lot of space because they're so big.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're like literally dragons. They're so
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I love him. He's great, but
Yeah.
they're not for everybody. Just the requirements that they have. So.
Yeah, you see a lot of people who get monitors and then they get immediately out of monitors.
I
Yeah.
didn't realize it would
Yes.
get that big.
Yeah.
That's how I got my first black throat. I got it off a guy on Craigslist who bought it. Bought it as a baby, impulse buy at a pet store,
Yeah.
and then a week later had it back up on Craigslist for $200. He's like,
Didn't realize
he
what
bought
you
it as a
into.
baby, and was like, I didn't realize this thing gets 6 feet long.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn, man. But I mean, it's a pitfall of our hobby, and
Yeah.
probably the biggest reason why I don't want to breed is because
Yeah,
finding
that's tough.
appropriate homes for a 6-foot monitor is.
And
How
how do
many-
you
How do
filter
you,
that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
how do you vet people for
Yeah.
that kind of thing? You know, hey, do you have a, you know, you realize you're going to 6 feet long. So, oh yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know you're going to need like 5 by 10, like minimum space
Yeah.
for them.
Well, and the thing that I think a lot of people forget about monitor lizards is you can say like this snake gets 6 feet long, but they can still curl up into a smaller space, right? And they're a lot easier to handle because it's just a long tube. Monitors are so strong. I can't handle Junior by myself. He's too strong. He'll
Yeah.
throw me around like a rag doll.
When during that tour, when he was at Hound him out and stuff like that, he was wrapping around my legs and stuff like that. I was
Yeah.
like, Jesus, this dude is really
Yeah,
strong. His
he's-
nails are scratching everything
Yeah,
up.
Oh,
they
yeah.
have,
Yeah, he's a
you
big
know,
boy.
they have hands and they have legs that people don't take into account that they can do some damage.
Yeah, their level of activity, how much food they require, their, you know, very specific heating requirements. There's just so much to it that people
But they're
don't.
super rewarding. I mean, they're super intelligent.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
absolutely.
So what would you guys say as far as the care for them? Is it pretty easy besides the space requirement, or is it a little bit more complex than that?
I think as long as you nail down the basic set of parameters when you're talking about how hot is your hot spot, having that proper UVA, UVB, and space, yeah, and humidity. The big thing that working with reptiles for a little while is the substrate. That was the biggest thing. People were trying to keep them in just bins and things with no substrate. You've got to have a level of dirt in there.
Are they
Yeah.
diggers?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They'll burrow if you give them the space to. So
What's the hot spot that we have? What does that need to be? I can't remember.
like between 120, 110 to 120, or even as high as 130, I think.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean
We
it's
get
hot.
Well, is he basking like a lot during the day? Okay.
Yeah,
He's
absolutely.
pretty much always under there.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, when we feed him, he just goes right back to that hot spot, and that's where he hangs out.
Yeah.
He'll go. It's funny to watch him because he'll go to the hot spot, and then he'll go and soak in his water thing, his whole, like,
Stalled out.
and then he'll go right back. So,
That's cool.
But-
What are your plans for as far as getting him his permanent enclosure once you do the expansion?
So we're gonna add on to our shop to give us that extra space. And I'm thinking 10 foot by 15 foot and full height. Like his old enclosure was 5 by 10, but it was only half height, so you couldn't get in there with him. I want something where we can interact with him on a daily basis. A man-sized door, walk in, be able to feed him, interact with him, have, you know, shelves, a big tub you can soak in, just the whole nine. So
that'd be really exciting.
That'd be really cool. We'll have to come back when that happens.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'll be a feature for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You'll see that all over that.
It's like
Alright.
lizards
Instagrams.
my crib.
Yeah.
You guys ready for the last one?
Yes and no.
All right. So this is gonna be the Polyvalent Anti-Venom Hot Sauce with a heat level of 11 out of 10. Oof.
Oh boy.
This one's gonna suck.
Yes.
I love that it's called anti-venom. Like it
Yeah,
should
it's
be.
the opposite.
And one thing that Hot Ones does on the last one is they do an extra dab. So just make sure you do a little extra on this last one.
Like
Oh,
a bigger
Emily's
one.
all over it. Yeah, she's,
especially
she's
since that
gonna.
last one.
Oh, Jeff's just gonna.
I'm going in, guys.
Oh.
I hate my life. So, you
R.I.P.
know.
your toilet.
Oh.
It's alright, we got 2 bathrooms.
Go to the back one. So mine like. Gotta
Oh.
get it on.
Oh.
Get it, girl.
Yeah. You take
Hey, what? Oh, she's showing it. I was like, don't put that on
No,
mine.
this one's yours.
No, I'll do that to myself.
extra
I'm not
dab though.
I'm not letting you give me the pain.
This is gonna be fun.
I'm excited. This is gonna suck for all of us.
I regret.
There.
I immediately
Right there.
regret this decision.
I think you still did more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing it anymore. See, I did less. I'm not.
Hey, no, come on.
Right. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Ooh wee. Now we're talking.
Get it.
Hold on.
Let me dab on yours then.
Oh.
Oh, what? I gotta get some more.
I got both
Oh
sides
man,
now.
we're all just gonna be just dead after this.
Breaking out the milk.
I was gonna say, do we get the milk ready now, or
All right.
bottle caps over there?
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. So this is the last one. Let's do it. We put a little bit extra on there this time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh wow, it's hot. Yeah. All right,
No.
Oh, my lips hurt.
guys. If you could travel anywhere in the world, Herp, where would you go, and what would you be looking for?
I don't know fuck about shit.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Damn it, darling.
There it is.
Somewhere with milk. Wisconsin.
Oh,
Dream spot to go to. Where would it be?
damn. Well, I haven't been to Australia, unlike some people, so I'm going Aussie.
Okay.
I gotta chase monitors.
What kind of monitor?
What kind? Yeah, what kind?
All of them?
That's fine.
All of them, yeah. I'm talking about
If you could take them home, would you?
100%.
Okay,
Oh
cool.
yeah. Parentes. I gotta see a parente.
Okay.
Wow. Now, the odds of that making happen. I'm not right, fool. But lace monitors, parentes, pilbaras, Kimberleys, Tristas.
Oh fuck.
Wait, I need some.
Yeah,
That's hot. Don't do what I did.
Don't do water now, though. Don't, whatever you guys do, don't do water and don't touch your eyes. Learn something from Hot Ones. Oh,
Well, thank you guys for doing this with us. It was awesome trying
I
out
hate
these
you
amazing
right
hot
now.
sauces.
I'm crying.
I'm glad you guys allowed us to come over and torture you and torture ourselves. With that being said, guys, go check out Steve Snaketuary and make sure you tune in for the next episode of Handling
Oh,
Hots.
the milk.
oh.
The milk.
We'll see what who
helps.
we're interviewing next, guys.
The
All right,
milk
take care.
helps.
Bye.